weak in the sector right at the moment. But in your report, I think this was early in February, you talked about this, the group that you cover, and it struck me interesting. Discounts to replacement value across the sector remain compressed at all-time lows. Give us some context in those replacement values and where these stocks are trading relative to those levels. You can focus on Precision if you like.
Absolutely. Yeah, so in the context of history, we're certainly breaching, uncharted waters here, and that's kind of why I look to Precision Drilling as a top pick here. They're the biggest driller out there. They have, one of the best fleets. The balance sheet is quite healthy. There's about $445 million of cash on the balance sheet. So it's a name that, if you go through the list, is going to survive the downturn. And you kind of pair that with where things are trading at historically to replacement value, and it does become quite enticing from a rebound perspective. So, if you believe that we're going to continue to use oil and gas, in the future, you're going to need drillers to drill for that resource, and so. I feel like drillers will still be around for the next rebound, and among the drillers, PD certainly sticks out as one that is one to watch.
In the midst of it, it's always hard to see that we will still be around when it's all said and done. Some days it doesn't feel like it. But also in your report, you don't have any catalysts that are going to make people want to buy these names.
That's true as well. It's hard to get around the fact that it's a very, very challenging time for the industry today. Crude is down again today. Precision's customers are all suffering. Precision is suffering. And that's kind of why we look more closely at balance sheet metrics and sort of cash flow sustainability throughout the cycle and kind of pair that with replacement value to say, look, these companies will be around. They're facing a lot of challenges today, but they will get through this. They'll manage through it, and they'll be leaner and meaner throughout the other side of this.
And Jason, just briefly, will there be M&A in the space? I mean, you're talking about Precision Drilling having a decent balance sheet, the cash on the balance sheet. Could they be a buyer or could they be bought?
Precision would probably be a buyer in the Canadian market. But, historically, Precision has done a very good job of growing organically. They have their own brand of Super Series rigs. Buying another driller may somewhat dilute that, but given, how discounted everything is out there in the market, you may see them kind of go into that territory and do a deal that could make sense.
Jason Zhang, thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
Energy services analyst at Cormark. He was in Calgary. We're set for a big drop at the open on equity markets. European markets under big pressure as banks get sold off again. The DAX down 2%. Futures down more than, in triple-digit territory. We will be back with Andrew McCreath in the morning call. He's going to put it all into perspective for us.
I want more than just a trading account, competitive pricing, and advanced trading platforms. I want it all. I want to trade global markets 24 hours from one account. I want powerful tools, mobile platforms, and low costs. I want the complete trading package, built by traders for traders. You can have it all with CMC Markets. Experience the difference.
To many, this dot is just the end of a sentence. Over, done, finito. But at GoDaddy, this dot, your domain name, is the beginning of something awesome. Use it to create a website, open an online store, build your brand. You can even connect a domain name to your LinkedIn or Facebook page. And GoDaddy customer support is always ready to help. What will you do with your domain name? Get a .com domain with website from GoDaddy, starting at $149 a month.
I think it's a good idea. You should consider it. With all the government cutbacks to healthcare, some of my patients are paying for prescription drugs out of pocket. Are you self-employed or a contract worker? Don't have coverage through work or not enough of it? It's time to consider FlexCare from Manulife. It helps protect you from expenses that may not be covered by government or employee health plans. Expenses like prescription drugs, dental and vision care, chiropractors and physiotherapists. With FlexCare, you have a variety of plans to choose from, so you're sure to find one that fits your unique needs, including your budget. You'll find coverage starts at just $3 a day. So help protect yourself from unexpected medical expenses with Manulife, Canada's largest insurer. Request your free no-obligation quote and you'll get 50 Air Miles bonus miles. FlexCare from Manulife. Visit coverme.com/health or call 1-844-664-FLEX today.
Unstable markets, new tax laws, a volatile dollar. For the biggest month on the money calendar, only one channel gives Canadian money the Canadian perspective it deserves.